Hello again, welcome back to the Japan Game Junk podcast, and today it's a store I'm very, very happy to introduce. Don't know what it's supposed to be English-wise. It could be Papi, as in your father, Papi, as in like the flower, I don't know, or it could just be the onomatopoeia Papi, just the sound of it. This is a store called Papi in Soka City of Saitama Prefecture. It is highly recommended that anyone visit this store. It is so interesting. Now, it's not so easy to reach for some people. It is kind of, but not so close to a station called Shinden Station. But if you are in the Soka City area, then hopefully you can find your way to the store. So, in Japan, there are many stores that have been called classically Famicom shops, because at the height of the family computer, the Nintendo popularity, there was huge interest where basically if you sold video games, you were making some money, and it could be a lot of money. So here, it's one of those stores that's just survived over the time. Now it has modern games, but it mostly has moved over to retro games and also card games to try to make money. And it looks like it's been the same owner for 40 years. If you go in there, like behind the counter, there's a very nice old man who will not really bother you so much. And when you want to see something, he'll come open up the case for you, and it's a really wholesome environment. And for anyone who's in Japan who has not had the chance to see a classic Famicom store, I really don't know of so many. I know of this one, and there's one in Yamanashi Prefecture where I try to go when I can, and that's pretty much it. But it's a really great environment. So this time I did visit on the 15th of April, 2024, to this Papi store. By the way, there is a second Papi store, I believe run by his son, but it's a bit more modern. It's not as classic as this one. By the way, they take credit card and digital payment. PayPay is the most popular digital payment in Japan. And I tried to pay with PayPay when I was there, and it took him so long to figure it out. He was like, please go slowly, didn't really know how to use it so well. But also, if you try to use a credit card, apparently they're, I've just read the things online where they get really annoyed because, it's a 1.5%, payment or whatever they have to make to the credit card company. Anyway, they're just really kind of classic characters as people running the shop. So, one thing that might be of interest is that basically any CD-based game, so that's Neo Geo CD, PlayStation 1, Mega CD, all these systems, PC Engine CD, all these systems that typically have some rarity to them, they are all 980 yen, every single one. Means a lot of junk you can get for 100 yen elsewhere is 980 yen, but a lot of stuff that you might not be able to find very cheaply is there for 980 yen. And so indeed, I did pick up a couple of Neo Geo CD games there when I was there this time. Also, one thing I picked up was in the disc-only section, 380 yen for each one. I got Lost World, Jurassic Park Lost World for PS1. Hadn't seen that for sale cheaply elsewhere. And so that's what I bought there. I got the Neo Geo CD and games and the PS1 game there. Other things to note, they had also, Famicom Disk System games, quite a few there for a cheap price. Only other thing I noticed that was so very interesting was the very realistically made Konami gun for PS1 that looks like it's a gun. Does not look like it's a plastic gun, it looks like a gun on your PS1. That also was 980 yen, and very good. In fact, the most expensive thing I saw in the store was a PC Engine CD AC adapter for 3,000 yen, which I was tempted to pick up, but, as I need to get one, but I'm afraid it might break. All this old AC adapter stuff. Should get a third-party one made locally, but that's neither here nor there. What is there is Papi in Soka City, a fantastic store, one where you should go and really feel this history of Japanese gaming. It's more so than to buy something. Although if you go there, please buy something. Just expect to spend 1,000 yen on a game or something. But yeah, it's like stepping into a cultural event. So please, wherever you are in Japan, if you're in the Tokyo area at any time in the future, take the time to try to get to Papi and really feel what it's like to be there. Feel what I could feel. It's a worthwhile experience. Anyway, thanks so much, and hope you're having a wonderful day. Please subscribe and listen to everything and send me lots of money or whatever it is that people do with these podcasts. Check the Japan Game Junk YouTube channel. Thank you again, and goodbye.